Assalamualaikum and salam sejahtera to all. First of all, I would like to say thank you for clicking on this video, and I can guarantee that by the end of this video, you will not regret it. Before that, let me introduce myself first. My name is Aisha Loisun from School of Educational Study, and these are my groupmates, Khadija, Adriana, Liana, and Rachel. They are all from School of Biological Sciences. Today we are going to talk about the ocean acidifications. Among all the serious climate change issues that our Earth is facing, ocean acidifications is one that we should take note to, as it will affect our magnificent ocean. Oceans today absorb about 1/3 of the carbon dioxide humans send into the atmosphere. Carbon dioxide comes from the various sources, for example, factories, cars and motorcycles, and other human activities. Although it helps slow the global warming, but at the same time it also causes harm to many marine species. This is because it causes chemical reactions in the water when it absorbs the carbon dioxide, causing the water to become more acidic and the result in death to underwater creatures. Okay guys, I will show you ocean acidification through this experiment. The objective of this mini experiment is to observe the effect of higher level of acidity on shells and skeletons, which are basically composed of calcium carbonate. You will need make sure to label the used bottle correctly. Both of the used bottles will be filled with tap water. One will be filled with salt to represent the normal seawater, and the other will be filled with vinegar to represent the acidifying ocean. The action will represent the shell creatures like clams, crabs, and oyster, since we are focusing these types of creatures in this experiment.
After 24 hours, we can see that the eggshells start to dissolve in the vinegar solution while there is no change in the salt solution. This happens as the acid in the vinegar neutralizes the calcium carbonate of the eggshell, releasing the carbon dioxide and weakening the shells. Now imagine the marine ecosystem. Excess carbon dioxide dissolves into the ocean and is converted to corrosive carbonic acid, a process known as ocean acidification. This will affect the marine organism, especially those with calcium carbonate shell, such as the corals or oyster reefs. These species may lose their protective shells and eventually die out. This phenomenon will also cause the destruction of the food web in the marine ecosystem.
Well, we are going to see a few steps to reduce the acidifications of the sea. The first one that we need is reducing the amount of vehicle that we are using. For example, instead you are going to the nearby grocery store by using car, why not we change it by walking, as it will reduce the amount of carbon dioxide that will be produced from the car. Also, we can reduce the amount of carbon dioxide by unplugging the devices that we're not currently using. Finally, we can reduce the amount of meat in our diet to help the reductions of the acidifications of the ocean. It is small changes that we can help our oceans to have a better quality for the organisms that live there. So that's all for me now. Thank you.